cordless, runs off a 21 volt max lithium battery. There is a indicator here on the front. You can check your power status. Still full, and I've been chopping wood here for about a half hour, and I am destroying this wood pile. Whoopsie! Completely jumped the tracks here. I have to get this put back on here. I'll bring you back when I got it running. Got her running. Alright, so if you missed me talking about it earlier, I got it out of frame. Here it is. It finally died. I gotta take it in on a charger. It is the mini chainsaw. It is cordless. The brand name of it is Powerful. Yeah, Powerful. There it is upside down. There it is. Powerful. 21 volt max lithium battery. Lasted about 35 minutes on what I was cutting. And I had cut a lot before I actually put you on camera. This little button here here is a safety switch. You only need to press that to engage it. Engage the trigger. You can let off of it and just keep it running if you have a long log that you want to cut and keep going. I have zero complaints about this. I got this for $21 off of Amazon. It was on sale, and I'm impressed. Again, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. And it did throw the chain on me, but it was very, very easy to put back together. So yeah, I would definitely invest in one if you wanted to make quick work of some logs at a campground or here in my backyard. You want to swing by and cut up the rest? I need a real chainsaw is what I really need, because I've got some big pieces here. And I do have the splitting maul in the garage here, the hydraulic splitting maul. That thing is amazing. I'll break that out here this weekend and get some of these big chunks here that you see in the background. I'll get some of them split up because those will go right into the fire pit. I may have mentioned this in my last video. We have to be 15 feet from a structure, from the property line, and I can tell you that we're not back here. Maybe from the structure, 15 feet from combustible material. Well, hello, you're back. There she is, Panther. So yeah, right there is where it plugs in to charge. Again, it has a test thing where you can, oh, now it's back up. I could probably cut a couple more pieces, maybe one if I'm lucky, to give you how full the battery is. And that came with the saw, and it also came with a pair of gloves and the little container to carry around the vegetable oil in case, you know, you're cutting limbs off of trees. You don't want to harm the tree, so they suggest that you use vegetable oil. Went ahead and got this pile cleaned up. Got a lot of this put in buckets so it stays dry, this small kindling. I'll have that to burn. That's good to go. All the stuff that I split today was, it needs to be seasoned. It needs to sit for a while. Now, of course, if I get a nice hot fire burning, I can burn it. This pile over here is going to a coworker. Got that all separated because I don't want any of that big stuff there. And then I have this pile of brush here I got to get cleaned up as well. So, yeah. And I really wanted to start a fire today to get all this small brush cleaned up. I've even been trying to get a fire started to cook dinner. I can't even get that done. But I figured I'd wait here for a little bit and see if it calms down before it gets dark. And see if I can't at least get dinner cooked. I'm going to have some burgers. They were still frozen when I went inside, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll bring you back if I can get outside here and cook. If anything, I can use my Trangia burner and try to cook it that way, but I've got to get these hamburgers thawed out first. Alright, you are about to get my cheapened version of what I had for breakfast, because my burgers are frozen and the wind's still blowing. I have a little thing up here to block the wind. And this is my first time using this little burner. Let that heat up. Probably should have put my handle on that before I threw that on there. Go. Maybe not. Well, come on. I'm going to hold on to this pan because the handle is making it fall lopsided, making it impossible to do two things at once. And now the wind's blowing the other way. Put my toast in there too. So what this is a scrapple hash. And if you don't know what scrapple is, it is every part of the pig. Right there. All mashed into a block. You know, where I got this from was a Silver Moon restaurant down in Lewisburg at the flea market. Highly recommend going there. Their food is amazing. This is about a quarter of what you get, and it's so good. This will definitely take some getting used to. And of course I can't put the cover on there to control the flame with those bars on there, so I'm going to have to stand here and hold the pan. But what this has in it is hash browns, egg, cheese, scrapple, of course. You can get your eggs any way you want them. I like them scrambled. Green peppers, onions. Yes, I see you. I do. This pan is more for sitting on top of a standover fire. Certainly not a Trangia burner. I don't know if you can see that flame or not. Slowly heating up here. Anyway, scrapple. It's very good fried, like deep fried. Of course, not good for you. What they do is they chop it up in blocks, little tiny blocks here, as you can see, right here. And I'm not certain how they do it because it is impossible to work with when you first open the package when it's not thawed. It's mush, is what it is, and just difficult to cut when it's thawed. It's better to cut when it's partially frozen. But I like to put mustard on it. The last time I was down, I put Frank's hot sauce on it. It was good, very good. Breakfast is good any time of the day. I just wanted to note too, the saw that I had in the beginning of my video. If you're going to purchase one of those, I highly recommend purchasing a second battery. Just because, depending on what you're cutting, now obviously if you're cutting smaller stuff, it will last longer. But I was cutting some stuff that was 4 and 5 inches thick, so it wore my battery down a little bit faster. But again, I have no complaints over it because it did a great job. You saw how much I got done with just that little saw alone. So, but some of these bigger pieces, I don't know how I'm going to handle those. And yes, I still have the sniffles. Every time I walk outside, I have the sniffles. I apologize. But I do appreciate you. If you've made it this far, I do appreciate you sticking around. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of this content. Be a lot of outdoors things. Today was wood day. Or I'm sorry, this whole weekend was wood weekend. I wanted to get that pile cleaned up. But I'm going to be bringing you lots of content. Anything that has to do with the outdoors. I've just been thinking of some ideas that I've written down of things to do and go see. There's a lot of places here in Pennsylvania to see. Now you can see that flame shooting around the pan. It's getting down there. And I haven't thought about how I'm going to take these bars off of here. Well, I came here with hopes of catching a great sunset, but But it doesn't look like I'm going to catch anything but a cold. It's cold out. I forgot to look at the temperature before I turn my car off. I forgot about coming up here to show off the sunsets here. Most nights they're quite spectacular. I'm not certain what that is over there on the hill. What's going on over there? It certainly looks like rain is falling off in the distance. But, there it is. Bringing some cold weather with it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be informed of new videos that come out. Thanks again, and happy St. Patrick's Day.